What's up everybody, this is Teacher Ivan from NextGen Academy. Our goal in this channel is to help you achieve your highest potential and to help you understand subjects in the easiest and the most efficient way. If you'd like to get more tips and tricks on how to achieve A star in your IGCSE, don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe to this channel. Lastly, if you need any help in your studies, you can always head on to our website, link in the below, or our Instagram, drop us a DM and we'll be able to help you. Enjoy this video and I wish you all the best.
Alright. Okay, welcome back my NextGen family. Okay, today we are gonna go through on this paper. This is the Checkpoint Year 9, Paper 1, April 2025. Okay, so this is a non-calculator paper and you only have 1 hour. Okay, you only have 1 hour to complete this, and this is a 50-mark question paper. Okay, so I want you all to just identify what are the topics that you do not do. Let me know so that teacher can help you all through help you all through with the questions also. All right, let's look at question number 1. Okay, normally I would say the first half of the paper is pretty easy. Okay, number 1, anyone can get this answer. Here's a formula, y equals to 8x. Use this to calculate y when x equals to 30. Okay, everyone, easy this one. Y is equals to 8 times 30. 8 times 30, 240. All of you can do a mental calculation here. Okay, x when y equals to 56. 56 equals to 8x. 56 divided by 8 is equals to x. X is equals to 7. Okay, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. All right, number 2. Draw a line to match each description to one shape. Okay, let's see the first one. What did they say? One reflex angle and 4 sides is a quadrilateral. Okay, quadrilateral is quite because of the 4 sides, right? Okay, the next one, 2 equal sides and 1 unequal side. What do you think? Okay, isosceles triangle. Okay, yeah, isosceles. You remember how to spell this? If they ask you to, okay, not isosceles. Okay, so in exam, don't make the typo. It's ISOS celes. Okay, don't write ISO celes. Okay, next one. 4 equal angles. Which one has 4 equal angles? Okay, rectangle. 5 angles. Pentagon, right? Okay, pentagon is a shape with 5 sides. And then last one, hexagon. Okay, so you need to know what are the names of your shapes. All can memorize. Okay, from at least 3 sides to 10. 10 sides. Okay, your shapes. Okay, let's do a recap. 3 sides is triangle. 4 sides, quadrilateral. Okay, a general name, quadrilateral. 5 sides, pentagon. 6 sides, hexagon. 7 sides, heptagon. 8, octa. 9, nona. 10, deca. Okay, very good. So the key thing is actually you all just need to remember from 5 onwards, because 5 onwards then it all ends with gon. So for those who don't know the name, make sure you all memorize this. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It all ends with gon. Okay, gon is your polygon. So for 5, it is pentagon, hexagon. 7, heptagon, octagon, nonagon, and then decagon. Okay, you don't need to memorize after 10. Okay, you all just need to memorize until 10. Okay, why you need to memorize it? Often they will test you on a question on angles. Okay, that means how many sides, and also they might ask you on a calculation for your interior angle, exterior angle. You remember what's the formula of interior angle, exterior angle? Okay, so go and memorize that one. Your soul is gone. Okay. All right, easy. This one, question number 2. All right, let's go to number 3. Okay, number 3 is an interesting one. They give you a triangle, then they ask you to add all of it to 100. Okay, how to do this type of question? They ask you to use the numbers 50, 59, 26, 24, 15. Write one number in each box. Okay, what do you think? Okay, so you might want to do a try and error, right? Okay, let's start with 35 first. What do you think is a possible number to put here and here? Okay, use mental calculation. 26. 26 and what? Okay, so we will start like that first. We only got this number, right? Total need to be 100. So these two numbers add up together should be equals to what? We start with this. These two numbers add up. Okay, let's say we call this A and B. A plus B plus 35 should be equals to 100. A plus B equals to 100 minus 35, which is equals to 65. Okay. Okay, so 50 and 15, right? Okay, are there any other numbers that will add up to 65? No, right? Okay, so we put 50 and 15. Okay, doesn't matter the position also first. Okay, so we can take here, we already select 50 and 15. Okay, now we can go over here. Okay, let's try this one. C and D. A, C, and D, when you add up together, okay, so 50 plus C and D is equals to 100. C plus D is equals to 50. Okay, which two number add up will be 50? Okay, 26 and 24. All right, how do we know which one is 26, which one is 24? Or 24, 26? Okay, we don't know, right? We try first. Okay, so let's put 26, 24. Okay, we just try an error first. 26, 24. Okay, now the last one. This one, okay, let's just assume that we didn't have this number. So let's write this as E. B plus E plus D should be equals to 100. Okay, so we got 15 plus E plus D is equals to 100. E plus D should be equals to 85. Okay, 85. So this plus this should be equals to 85. What should we do? Which two numbers will add up to 85? Okay, so we already use 26 and 24, right? Okay, so these two, we might rotate it. This number is confirmed here. What? Okay, this one is 59, right? Okay, or can 59 be here? Cannot, right? Okay, so 59 is over here. This one should be what? Flip them, right? So we need to flip them because 59 plus 24 will be equals to 85, right? This one, 59, we know it's confirmed one of it is 59 already. So we know that E is 59. Therefore, you can write like 59 plus D equals to 85. D equals to 26. So we have to switch both of this. Then 26, this one 24. Okay, so you need to do a try and error to see which one fits into here. But you will need to start, you start with some sort of system. Write down an equation out. Don't just simply guess. Don't just randomly put inside. You need to do some sort of calculation. Okay, let's go to question number 4. Complete these calculations. 0.64 times what will be 640? 100. Are you all sure? 1000. Okay, you gotta move your decimal place to the right 3 times, right? So here, 1, 2, 3. 1000. Not 100. Okay, be careful. Okay, 6400 divided by what? Will be 64. Okay, 100. So this one you move your decimal place 2 times to the left, divided by 100. Okay, what times 100 is equal to 6.4? 0.064. Okay, we can do this. We work backwards. 6.4 divided by 100. Okay, you can do the working here. 6.4. Okay, because when we bring over the 100, you can do like that, which is 0.064. 0.064. Okay, question B. Write down in words the value of the digit 4 in each of these numbers. The first one has been done for you. Okay, 249.6, the value of digit 4 is 4 tenths. Second one is, okay, second one is what? Hundreds. Hey, are you sure it's hundreds? Okay, what's the first decimal place? Tenths, right? Okay, TENTHS. Make sure you know how to spell it. TENTHS. Okay, this one, tens, hundreds, 10,000. No, so you will start with 10. 10, 100, then 1,000. THS. Okay, 1000, then THS. Okay, so you all need to remember for decimal place, we will start with tens. There's no 1 THS. Okay, no such thing. Just tens. Okay, you got exam whether or not you can take math. Okay, Steve, I think Peyton also got, right? Later you message me. Teacher give you a specific exercise for you to do. Okay, so you go practice that one. I think from what I know, your indices and certs will be coming out, right? So I will give you some math question. Okay, so for those of you who are doing planning to do math also, let me know because some of you entering year 10 very soon already, right? Then you all might have some sort of exam to see whether you all qualify or not. Let me know so that I can help you all prepare for your exam also if your school got some sort of exam. Okay, let's go to question number 5. Write down the coordinates of C. C, coordinates means you read your X and Y. This one is just 1, -3. Okay, very good, Ethan. Easy, right? Okay, ABCD is a rhombus. Plot the position of point D on the grid. Okay, what's a rhombus? How does a rhombus look like? You have two sets of parallel sides. Okay, two parallel sides and then 4 equal length. Right? All of them are equal length. Like a diamond shape like that. Okay, where do you think will be the last point? Where is point D? Give me the coordinates of point D. Okay, what do you think? Okay, you all can count by the number of boxes. -1, 1. Okay, so Sean say -1, 1. Okay, how do you get -1, 1? 2 minus 2. 2 minus 2. Over here, are you sure? Okay, where will the last point be at? Where do you think it should be at? Parallel from B to AC. B from, what do you mean B to AC? A to C. Okay, -3, 1. Okay, I got so many different answers. Okay, which one do you think is the answer? Okay, can anyone tell me? Okay, -1, 1. Okay, how to do this? It should be around this side here, right? Because you see, this one rhombus is like that, right? I think this is for the space that we have, it should be around here. Okay, but you don't go guess it. You can count the number of boxes. These are how I do. Because they are parallel, you can go like that. 1, 2 to the left, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, AB and the CD will be parallel. So what we can do is 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. You do the same thing. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so the point is over here. Got it? Then after that, if you want to sketch it out to check, you just join. Okay, just join all of it. You see whether they are parallel or not. All of them, are they parallel? Parallel, right? Okay, this one parallel, this and this parallel. Okay, so this is how you do a rhombus. Okay, so far until here, easy, right? The paper. Okay, number 6 on percentages. 35% of 60 is what? 35% of 60 is what? Can we calculate this? Okay, 21. How do you get 21? 35 over 100 times 60. Okay, y'all not using calculator, right? Okay, 0, 0. And then how to simplify this one? Okay, we can divide by 2. This one will be 3. This will be 5. And then the last number, 1, 7. So 7 times 3, 21. Okay, 25% of what is equals to 20? Okay, you 10, then 5. Oh, okay, can as well. Okay, 80. How to write the working? So can we write it's 25 over 100 times x is equals to 20. Okay, we leave the here unknown, we put it as x. Then how do we solve it? We can bring the 25 over 100 to the other side. So x equals to 20 times 100 over 25. Okay, 100 over 25 is equals to 4. So 20 times 4 is 80. Okay, please stop me if you're not clear. All right, so let's move on. This is percentages. If you can do this, Okay, it means you know how to do percentage already. Okay, question 7. Expression. Bobby scores M marks in the test, Dan scores 2 marks less than Bobby. Write down an expression for Dan's mark in terms of M. M minus 2. Georgia scores 3 times as many marks as Bobby. Write down an expression for Georgia's marks in terms of M. 3M. Okay, so I ask you all, you're scared for checkpoint or not? Don't need to be scared lah, right? So easy. Okay, can do one. Okay, don't need to be so scared. Okay, normally your school teacher, right, give you all a little bit harder lah. It's just to scare you all so that you all will practice a bit more. Okay, but that doesn't mean you all don't practice. Make sure you all get enough practice as well. Okay, let's go next one. A bottle contains 250 ml of lemonade. Work out how many liters of lemonade there are in 6 of these bottles. Okay, 1,500 liters. Are you sure? Okay, 1,500 ml. Okay, so this one is a unique conversion also. You all need to know. You see, they purposely bold for you all. We need to know what's the conversion first. 1 liter is equals to 1,000 ml. Okay, they want us to find 6 bottles, but they give us in terms of milliliters first. Let's find in terms of ml first. So 250 ml times 6. How much is this? Okay, we'll get 1,500 ml. Okay, 1,500 ml, we can divide by 1,000 to get liter. So we get 1.5 liter. Okay, if you want to do it from the start, that means you want to change it from the start to 0.25 liters, also can. Okay, it's entirely up to you. As long your final answer is 1.5 liter. Okay, question B, Daniela has a suitcase with a mass of 18.1 kg and a mass handbag with a mass of 800 gram. Work out the total mass in kg. Okay, what's the conversion? Kg. 1 kg equals to 1,000 gram. Okay, so we change the 800 gram to kg first. Okay, write down just write down the working. 800 divided by 1,000, which is 0.8 gram. Okay, this one is very simple now. 18.1 plus 0.8, we will get 18.9 kg. Sorry, this is kg. 18.9 kg. Okay, next one. Work out the lowest common multiple of 6 and 10. Okay, what is the lowest common multiple? How to find LCM? Do you all remember what's the method? To find LCM. $60. Okay, is it 60? 6 times 10? Okay, Jensen say 30. How do you get 30? Okay, Ethan say 2. What is LCM? What is HCF? Okay, Brandon say 30. Ariel say 4. Ooh, how come so many answers? Okay, 30. Okay, what method y'all use? Okay, Shani say 30. What method to use? The 3. Okay, prime factor. The ladder. Wow, so many methods. Okay, I'll show you all 2 methods, then I'll tell you which method I like. Okay, so I think for most of you here, okay, you probably the first way that you learn is you just list out the multiples. Okay, you all read the word. Often I see students get confused between the definition of LCM and HCF. What is lowest common multiple? In fact, lowest common multiple is you multiply. Okay, you're not getting the smallest value. It's sort of like the biggest value. Okay, so if you list out, means the keyword here is multiple. Your lowest common, your multiples of 6 is 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, so on and so forth. 10, 20, 30, 40. Okay, you want to see which is the lowest common multiple. Understand? These 2. This is if you list it all out. Okay, so this is the first method. Okay, who use this method to find? I think this is the very, very first thing. Probably some of you here, or most of you here, you all learn this in year 7. Okay, LCM and HCF. Okay, I'm going to teach you all another method. This one, later on, as you all learn more and more bigger value, right? You all can use this method to find for both HCF and LCM. Okay, I call it the ladder method. Okay, just now I think some of you, I saw you all wrote there, do the ladder method. Okay, why is the ladder method good? Let me teach you all this one. Okay, you all can write down at the side here. Okay, use this method. Okay, doesn't matter whichever method you use. I just show you all my preference. Okay, ladder method you write down the value like this. You draw like a ladder like that. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to find out what is the common factor between 6 and 10 first. Okay, you factorize it out. Okay, so 6 and 10, what common factors do you have? Both can be factorized by 2, right? Okay, so we start with this one, 2. Then we have 3 and 5. Okay, whatever that's remaining after you divide it by 2 or you factorize it by 2, you have 3 and 5. Okay, 3 and 5, no more common factors, right? Okay, let's just say got some more, right? Then you're going to keep on dividing until you cannot divide anymore. Okay, why I like this method? I teach you an easy way to remember. If they ask you to solve for HCF, how do you find HCF? Okay, so the word highest common factor, high. Imagine all the high values, because this one, normally you will like draw a ladder, right? So this is the high part. Can you understand? Okay, so the HCF will just be equals to 2. Okay, because it's a ladder lah. Later the ladder will be quite high, but this ladder very short already. Okay, but imagine there's a ladder. Okay, the high part. Okay, for LCM, what you remember is you take the L shape. So you take all the value, then you multiply by each other. 2 times 3 times 5. So 6 times 5 is equals to 30. This is how you do LCM and HCF. Okay, if there's HCF and there's multiple values at the side, you take all the values at the side to multiply. If it's LCM, you basically just take down all the outside value, the L shape like that, because L lowest starts with the alphabet L. Easy to remember this way? Okay, so you don't get confused between LCM and HCF. But you all still have to understand the definition. Okay, often why you all get confused, right? Lowest common multiple, because you will think lowest means you get the lowest number. Doesn't mean that it's lowest common multiple. You are multiplying until you get a common number. So as you multiply, actually the number keep on getting bigger and bigger. But highest common factor, in fact, you are getting the common factor, you're getting a smaller number out. Okay, so that is why I think what often students get confused are you always just look at the first word, lowest and the highest number. Okay, it's two different definitions. Okay, number 10. The diagram shows the net of a cuboid. The areas of its faces are shown. Okay, the side lengths of the cuboids are all whole numbers. Complete the diagram to show the missing side lengths of the cuboid and the areas of the other faces. Okay, what can we write over here? Okay, what do you all think? Where can we start? The side lengths of the cuboid. Okay, so a cuboid is a rectangular 3D shape. They gave us here 12, 24, 32. They say all of them are whole numbers. What do you think we should start with? Yeah, I want you to analyze the whole thing. Is there anything that we can write? Okay, maybe what we can do is can we fill up the area first? Can, right? We fill in the area first. Okay, Ariel say fill up the area. Okay, so here 32. Here 24. Here is 12. Okay, one of the properties that we need to know for a cuboid or a cube is that there are 3 pairs of same side. Right? Got 3 sides that are same area one. Okay. But how do we find the length? How do you find the length? So you got 12, you got 32, we've got 24. Okay, do we do a trial and error here? Okay, because we want to get a whole number, right? Okay, so I want you to write down what are the possible value for 12 cm square, 32, and 24. Then we see what got anything that are common or not. Okay, so write down 12 cm square can be made by what? We can say 112, 26, 34. Okay, 2 and 6. Okay, how do you know 2 and 6? Okay, 4 and 3. 6 and 2. Okay, we see what we have. 32 cm square. What can we write? Okay, what are the possible ones? Okay, 1, 32, 2, 16, 3, 4, 8, 8, 4. Okay, 4, 8, 8, 4, all can. Then any more? 16, 2. Okay, I think this is it, right? Okay, then let's write here 24 cm square. 1, 24, 2, 12, 3, 3, 8. Okay, 38. All right, what do we want to find here? Okay, what do we want to find? Okay, so we need to find which one is common with each other, and then it fits into this whole thing. Maybe we can do, it's like a sort of like a try and error also. All right, so which one do you think we can start with? Okay, where I would start, let's try this part here lah. Okay, 32 and 24, got anything common or not? Let's look at let's look at this part here. Anything that's common over here? Okay, there's a 8 that's common. Anything else that's common? 2, 6 and 4. Oh, yeah, sorry, I forgot this one. 4 and 6. Okay, my bad. I forgot. Thanks, Viras. Okay, we got 4 and 6 also. That's common. 4 and 4. Then we've got 2 also, right? 2 over here. And we've got 1. Okay, but 1 highly unlikely, right? Because I think the value is quite big already. Okay, so can we use these 3 values, 2, 4, and 8, to make sense of the values here? Okay, 2, 4, and 8. Do you think it's possible? Okay, so let's see. Okay, let's see which one is which. Okay, what do you think? I want you to figure out over here. Okay, got anything else that's common? 2, 4, and 8. Okay, 4 should be the height. Okay, we try. Can 4 be the height? Okay, if 4 is the height, let's just start with here. If 4 is the height, then here will be 6, right? Where else will be 6? Can we say that here is also equals to 6? Okay, since here is 4, can we say that here is 8? Okay, can we say here that is 8? Okay, does it fit? 8 times 4, 32. 6 times 4, 24. Can here be 6 or not? Because this part and this part will be equal. Can it be 6? 6 and 2. Okay, they never asked us to fit here, right? Can, right? It's possible, right? 6 and 2. So this one can be 6. Try. Okay, you list it all out, then you try to fit accordingly. Okay, thanks, Ariel, okay, for suggesting 4 as the height. Understand how to do this? So a lot of this, sometimes you all may need to try it. All right, okay, because the only rule that they give us is whole number. Then you list it all out. Okay, let's look at question 11. Okay, this one is, we call it kinematics, or your time. So the graph shows Dusky's journey from San Diego to okay, how to pronounce it? Rancagua. Okay, distance. He travels like this, stop, then go up. Okay, Chen travels the reverse journey from Rancagua to Santiago. Okay, that means from up to down. He leaves Rancagua at 2:30 p.m. Okay, where's 2:30? Over here. And arrives at Santiago at 5:15 p.m. He travels at a constant speed. Okay, what does it mean, a constant speed, and how does it look like on the graph? We first need to understand the definition of this. When we do a distance time graph, what can we find? Okay, this is called a distance time graph. I want you to write down the gradient represents the speed of the graph. Okay, you all know what's the meaning of gradient? Gradient means the steepness of the graph. So if they say the word here, constant speed means the graph travels in a straight line, right? So this one is a straight line. Why? Because same gradient all the way. Okay, so can we say that it start at 2:30? Okay, let's follow the story. So he end up here, that means his distance is also the same. At 2:30 here, it is 2:30. We find where's the starting point at this part. Then he ends at 5:15. Okay, 5:15. Every one box on the x-axis is 15 minutes. Then we draw a line down like this. Okay. Then the next question, okay, this one quite easy. Write down the distance they were from San Diego when they passed each other. Okay, where did they pass each other? They met over here. What is the distance? We read at this part. 50 kilometers. Okay, let's do a check-in. If you can do until question 11, can you just type an 11? You're almost halfway through the paper already. Can get full marks or not? 11, not other numbers. Okay, easy lah. This one, I think in exam, within less than 15 minutes, you all should be able to do until here already. Okay, so this is the amount of time also, and honestly, paper 1 is very easy, okay? Don't need to worry so much. Just don't make careless mistake, okay, as you all do your mental calculation. Okay, work out 2.55 times 3.6. You all know how to calculate, okay, for decimals, okay? You just need to calculate without a decimal first. So you take 255 times 36. Okay, what will be the value here? 30, 33, so 15. Okay, then 5, okay, 1, 6, 7. Okay, 0, 8, 1, 7, 8, 9. 9, 1, 8, 0. And then, because you got 3 dp, right? Okay, so you got 2 dp plus 1 dp. Total, you have 3 decimal place. Okay, do you all remember how to do multiplication for decimal place? Okay, you calculate without a decimal place first. You just take the values. Then you count the number of decimal place from the right-hand side. And then from here, 1, 2, 3. Which will get 9.18. Okay, next one. The exterior angle of a regular polygon is 72 degrees. Work out the number of sides of this polygon. Okay, what is the formula for exterior angle of a regular polygon? Keyword is regular. Only for regular polygon. The definition of a regular polygon means all sides and angle are same. Okay, 360 over n, very good. So I want you to write this down. Theta, okay, theta is a symbol for angle. Okay, you can write here exterior equals to 360 over n. Okay, they say right now if the theta is equals to 72, what is the n value? So n is equals to 360 over 72. Okay, go and divide this. What times 72 will be 360? You'll get 5. Okay, for practice sake, what is the formula for interior angle for a regular polygon? Because this might be a possible question that will come out also. What is interior angle? Anyone type in the chat? N times 180. No. N minus 2 times 180. And then divided by n. Okay, very good. Okay, this one you all need to memorize. It might come up. If they ask you for regular polygon interior angle, is n minus 2 times 180 degrees over n. Okay? N minus 2 times 180, the top part here, this is your total interior angle. Okay, so another question may come out based on interior angle. Okay, let's go to question 14. One of these statements is wrong. Put a cross next to the statement that is wrong. Okay, which one is wrong? 48 divided by 20 equals to 48 divided by 2 divided by 20. Is this correct? Correct, right? Okay, 42, these two will be together. So become 20. Okay, 48 divided by 20. Okay, also it's 48 divided by 20. 5 times 5 divided by 100. Is this correct? 5 divided by 100. Okay, so technically what do we need to check over here? We just need to check the two values here, right? How does it work? See, the value is the same. Okay, do we need to go and calculate the whole thing out? Don't need lah. Okay, don't need to calculate the whole thing out. You just need to compare. So 5 divided by 100 is also times 1 over 20. Right or not? Okay, 5 over 100 is times 1 over 20. Okay, 1 over 20 is the same as divided by 20. Okay, so this one is also correct. Okay, what about this one? 48 divided by 20, is it the same as 20 divided by 48? Okay, this one confirm wrong, right? Because won't be the same. Okay, 48 divided by 20 equals to 48 divided by 4 times 5. Okay, this one got a bracket. Correct, right? Okay, this one correct. 4 times 5 is equals to 20. So it's 48 divided by 20 also. Okay, next one. Can you work this out without a calculator? Fractions. Okay, everyone try. Tell me what's your answer. 3 minus 2 over 3, 1 minus 5 over 7. Give me to your most simplified form. Okay, see Hayden's answer? Okay, anyone got a different answer? 2 over 21. Okay, let's see. First one, 3 minus 2 over 3. What's 3 minus 2 over 3? 1 over 3. Okay, then 1 minus 5 over 7. Okay, 3 minus 2 over 3 is 1 over 3. Are you all sure? How you get 1 over 3? Okay, 2 and 1 over 3. Alright, hey, wait. Ask you all a simple question. What is 3 minus 2 over 3 first? 3 minus 2 over 3. Anyone? 2 and 1 over 3, right? Okay, how to do it? The first part. Okay, you all can break it down into two different parts. Maybe to be clear, let's do one at a time. 3 minus 2 over 3. Okay, you all can write it as 9 over 3 first if you want, like that. Then we'll get 7 over 3. Okay, 7 over 3. How do you all get 1 over 3? Just now all say 1 over 3. Okay, 1 minus 5 over 7. This one we will get 7 over 7 minus 5 over 7, which is equals to 2 over 7. Okay, then now we can join it together, which is 7 over 3 times 2 over 7. Okay. Is it like that? Did you get this answer? Okay, this one check. Because this one looks like it's a different answer from all of you. How do you all do it? Just now. Okay, I just want to see just now, you all say do 2 over 21, right? How do you all get 2 over 21? What do you all do? So many of you, right? 2 over 21. Everyone just copy the answer. Okay, you sure I'm not wrong? 2 over 3. Okay, am I confusing you all? You all check and see. Okay, don't trust me. Okay, don't trust me completely. I want you all to check. Sometimes I purposely give you all wrong one. Okay, so that you all can check. Because I see so many of you wrote the answer. The same exact answer. Okay, so should be 14 over 21, which is 2 over 3. Okay, so I don't know what you all got just now. 3 minus 2 over 3. Okay, I think you all saw it as 1 minus 2 over 3. That's why you all say it's 1 over 3, right? Careless mistake. Okay, should be 3, which is 9 over 3. Okay, just be careful when you all calculate questions like this. Okay, question 16. Complete the table by ticking the correct column for each measurement. Okay, when we do conversion for volume, you all need to know how to convert it. Okay, so you see what are the units here? Milliliter, cm cube, and mm cube. Okay, I want you all to write this down. To change between volume of ml and cm cube, okay, so we call it volume and capacity. What is the equivalent of it? So what's the bridge between both of them? Which unit is the same one between ml, liter, cm cube, meter cube, mm cube? Anyone knows what is the conversion that is the same value? Okay, so this is what I'll write down first. Here we have, okay, if we do the km, cm and all, km, meter, cm, mm. Okay, the way that I always teach you all is that when it goes down, you will have 30, 20, 10. Okay, so you remember 3, 2, 1 conversion. This is an easy way to remember. Now, since you got cube, so all of this will also be cube. Okay, so which unit is the same? Okay, now the question is which unit is the same? ml, liter, km cube, meter cube, cm cube, mm cube. Is there any value that is the same that we can join to each other? Or is there a conversion that we need to memorize? Okay, anyone? Hello? Okay, or haven't learned yet? Must all convert. Yeah, how to convert? How do we convert? Okay, so this is what you all need to remember. Okay, maybe you all haven't learned yet. Okay, 1 cm cube is same as 1 ml. Okay, so the bridge is here. Okay, I want y'all to draw like a bridge like that. It's the same as ml. Area say 1000 cm cube is 1 liter. Okay. Also can. Okay, but we remember this one first. We remember like that first. Okay, so teacher teach y'all. I want y'all every time when y'all do your conversion, you draw down like that. Okay, this is the way that I prefer to draw. Then liter is up here. Okay, so to convert from liter to ml, this one you times 1000. Okay, and all the reverse of it is divide. So I want you all to remember is that 1 cm cube is equals to 1 ml. This is the important one that you all need to remember. Can? Okay, now let's look at the units over here. They want us to compare in terms of liters. Okay, so I need all of you now to convert these units into liters. Okay, we look at this diagram over here. Okay, first one, 1400 ml. How do we change ml to liter? Okay, we will divide by 1000. Okay, let's write here A, B, and C. Okay, question A, 1400 ml. We will take 1400 divided by 1000 liter. So 1.4 liter. Okay, 1.4 liter, it is more than 1 liter. Okay, second one, 1000 cm cube. Okay, we need to go to change to liter. Okay, so 1000 cm cube, if you look at the diagram here, is the same as liter. 1000 ml. Okay, ml change to liter, you divide by 1000. So it's 1 liter. Okay, the last one, 100,000 mm cube. Okay, 100,000 mm cube. Okay, what do we convert to first? We use this as the bridge. Okay, convert to cm cube first, right? Okay, what's the conversion? Mm cube to cm cube. We will divide by 10 cube, which is divide by 1000. Okay, so let's write this one. Okay, maybe I write here. Okay, 100,000 divided by 10 cube. Okay, you just follow the unit here. Cm cube. So here is 30, cut. 1, 2, 3. So it's 100 cm cube. 100 cm cube is also 100 ml. Okay, ml, we divide by 1000. So we'll get 0.1 liter. Clear how to do the unit conversion? Okay, so this is another unit conversion that you all need to remember. So you got your km, meter, cm, mm. You have your mass, okay, kg to gram. You have your time. You have this one liter, ml. So you need to memorize. You also need to remember tons, okay, tons to kilogram. Then one more thing that you all have to remember is your kilometers and miles. Do you remember what's the conversion? Km and miles. You have to memorize the unit. Okay, can anyone remember what is the unit? What's the value? Okay, remember 8/5 or 1.6. Okay, this one not so common to use, but it will come up for in your syllabus. Okay, so km to miles to km. This one you either times 8/5. 8/5 is also 1.6. Okay, or times 1.6. The other way around, you just times 5/8. Then or you divide 1.6. Normally in the paper 1, the non-calculator paper, you all memorize this value, the 8/5 and 5/8. Okay, don't get confused between the position of it. Okay, let's go to 17. Okay, let's go to 17. Okay, can so far? Okay, learn something new. Okay, for the last question. Okay, want a break? Okay, so okay, we take a short break first. Okay, you all take some time to process. If you all got any question, please ask me. Okay, we just take a short 4 minutes break. Then we'll come back and continue the rest. Okay, for the rest, I want y'all to take time. Can y'all quickly just finish up the remainder of the question? Okay, for those of you who have not done it yet. All right, question 17. We've got plan, front elevation, and side elevation. Okay, take which 3D shape the plan and the elevation show. Okay, which one? Okay, let's call this 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Okay, which one do you think it is? Okay, so plan is from the top, front means the front part, then side. Okay, let me see. All of you say 3. Okay, is it 3? So how do we see? Got 1, 2, 3 boxes, then 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, then 1, 2. Front 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then side. Okay, here you got 1, then 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah. So this one is this one. Okay, next. Question B. Okay, here's a drawing of a cuboid measuring 2 cm by 4 cm by 6 cm. Okay, let's see. How did they find 2 by 4 by 6? Okay, where's the 2? 2 by 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 by 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, let me label this first. 2, 4, 6. Okay, so they label the height first. So they want you to draw 2 by 3 by 5. Okay, we can use this as a reference on top. Okay, where is the... Okay, I will start with here also. So start with any part. So here, 2 okay, by 3. Okay, the bottom here, we put 3 of it. Okay, then 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can draw this one. Okay, like this. So all these, right? You know what you all are practicing for? Next time, any of you here want to become architect or designer, or you all want to study engineering, you all will need to learn how to draw like this. Okay, all these 3D diagram. Okay, fun fact, teacher last time studied engineering, okay, for my degree. So I did a lot of all this drawing also. Okay, like that. Boom, 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 boom. Like that. Okay, you all use ruler to sketch it out. So you got 2, oops, 2, 3, and 5. My dog can draw this. Of course can draw. She's using her... She's actually drawing it. Okay, let's go to the next one. Yeah, my puppy wants to sleep already, and actually, as I come to find me. Okay, the next one. Write down the number of planes of symmetry for this shape. Okay, what is plane of symmetry? Okay, how many planes of symmetry do we have? So planes of symmetry means how many mirror line can you put into this shape? Okay, Zija say 2. Jaden, Ethan say 1. Okay, who say 1? Who say 2? Okay, 1 probably. 1. Anyone? Anyone else got a different answer? 1 or 2? Okay, where is the plane of symmetry? Where do you think you can put the plane of symmetry? Okay, right in the middle. Which middle? Like this, right? Okay, so you can chop it up into half, like this. Is there another way? Okay, Zija say got another way. Okay, how? So you can put your mirror like this. Okay, can you chop this way around also? Can, right? Okay, so I want you all to also draw like this. Okay, so you can put your mirror in this orientation also, like that. Okay, like this. You chop it up. So you have 2 planes of symmetry. Okay, so for those of you who don't know what plane of symmetry, think of it like a 3D mirror. So where can you put a mirror where you split the shape into half that is both of them, they are equal to each other? Okay, let's go to the next one. 34 times 19 plus 36 times 19 over 35. Okay, a 2-mark question. Is there a way to simplify how to do this? 34 times 19 plus 36 times 19. Okay, what will y'all do? We don't want to make it so complicated. Got something common, right? 19 and 19. So how can we simplify this equation? Can we factorize out 19 first? So you can write it like that. 19, 34 plus 36 over 35. Okay, then what do you think you should do next? 34 plus 36. Can we say 34 plus 36 is 70 over 35? 70 over 35. Can I say it's 2? 19 times 2. And our final answer is 38. Okay, so always find easier way to solve it. Okay, the next one. 54 square over 27. Okay, how to do 54 square over 27? Okay, should we open up 54 first? 54 times 54. Okay, yes? Everyone agree? Okay, why should we open up the 54 first? It means, okay, my question is, should we do 54 square first? Yes? Everyone agree? No. Why not? Okay, according to board mass or big mass, order comes first, right? Okay, make it to 54 times 54 first. Okay, so instead of writing, you go and calculate 54 square. I want you all to write it into like this first. 54 times 54 because 54 can be divided by 27. Okay, so you need to find some clue because this is a non-calculator paper. So they are testing you whether you know how to simplify or not. Okay, 1, 2. So 2 times 54, 108. Okay, it's not to say that the other way cannot find, but it will be much, much bigger, the value. Okay? All right, let's go to question 20. Okay, question 20. Okay, we got a straight line 2y equals to 3x minus 1. Find the gradient of the line. So I think a few of you recently just asked me, you all need exercise on straight line graph and gradient, right? Okay. How do we find gradient from here? Do we need to do any sort of calculation? Okay, Zija say negative 3 over 2. Okay, is it negative 3 over 2? Okay, anyone got a different answer? Okay, Zija 3 over 2. Negative 3 over 2 or negative or 3 over 2? Okay, Josh says 6. Okay, how do you get 6? How to get 3 over 2? How to get 6? Okay, Ariel say 3 over 2. Okay, how do you get? Why 3 over 2? Okay, do y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1 because it's 2y. Okay, divide by 2, right? Okay, so there are two ways that you can do it, but you do the easier way. So look at the equation that's given to you. 2y equals to 3x minus 1. So I want you all to remember this. If you can simplify to a gradient form. Okay, what is the meaning of gradient form? Okay, write this down. Gradient form of a straight line means y equals mx plus c, where you make the y as the subject. Okay, now it is not y, now it is 2y. Can we make this equation to y? Okay, so you all see what Ariel say, you divide the whole equation by 2. So it'll be y equals to 3 over 2x minus 1 over 2. Yes, Ashra, correct. Okay, so you do y equals to 3 over 2. Okay, you separate it, you don't put it together. 3 over 2x minus 1 over 2. Now this is your m value. Okay, so you can straight away just use this value. You don't have to do y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1, even though that is also another formula. Okay, but that one will be a bit longer. This one you just do one step. So m is 3 over 2. Got it? Okay, y'all can write the working down here. So y equals to 3 over 2. So this is your gradient, m, which is gradient. Then this one is your c, which is y-intercept. Okay, the next one. Draw the line x plus 2y equals to 7 on the grid. Okay, do you all know how to draw it on the grid? X plus 2y equals to 7. Okay, so what you need to do is, for you to sketch a line, all you need is 2 points. Okay, that's all. So you just need 2 points. Okay, what are the 2 points that you can find? So we look at the equation to determine. You can sub in any points. Okay, so let's just say you want to sub in, okay, this is what I would do. Okay, let's just say you want to sub in negative 2 and 8 for what? For the x value. Okay. Why you choose negative 2 and 8? Is there a reason why? Okay, you can use any value lah, actually. All right. Or what I like to do, okay, you just need 2 points. So remember this, to find a line, okay, to find or to sketch line, find any 2 points. Okay, for me, what I like to find, this is actually up to you, but you can use x-intercept and y-intercept. Okay, you all know what? Why x-intercept, y-intercept? Okay, x-intercept, y-intercept is easy because you just need to sub in 0. Okay, y-intercept is when your x-intercept is when your y is equals to 0. So we get x plus 2 times 0 equals to 7. X is equals to 7. Easy to calculate. So we get 7, 0. Okay, y-intercept, x is equals to 0. So 0 plus 2y equals to 7. Y, 7 over 2, which is 3.5. So we will just say 0 and 3.5. But you can use any point, okay? So like what Sean did, you do negative 2, 8. It's entirely up to you. Okay, so now what we do is we plot it on the graph. These 2 points, 7, 0, and then 0, 3.5. Okay, plot it out like this. Okay, extend all the way. And you can label this one x plus 2y equals to 7. Okay, from here, now you do the last question. Okay, now they ask you about a simultaneous equation. Okay, do you all recall how many methods we can do for simultaneous equation? We have learned substitution, we have learned elimination. Okay, then the third method is actually this method, where we use the graph. But you only use the graph if they ask you to use the if they have already asked you to sketch a graph. Okay, to solve this one, because the two equation is the equation of the graph, you just need to find point of intersection. Where do they intersect with each other? So I want you all to go to the graph. Okay, here. What is this point? 2 and 2.5. Okay, don't need to do any working over here. We just write 2 and 2.5. Don't go and try to do don't need to do a elimination or substitution over here. Okay? Clear until here? Okay, do you think you can get full marks or not for this paper? Can, right? Maybe, okay, I have confidence that you all can do it. All right, come, let's quickly finish up. Question 21. A restaurant manager records the time in minutes that customers wait for their food to be served. The back-to-back stem and leaf diagram shows its result for customer eating lunchtime and in the evening. Okay, do you all know how to read this stem and leaf diagram? Okay, so stem and leaf, this is called your stem. This is your group. For the right-hand side, this is how you read. This is 9. 0, 8, 0, 8, 0, 9. Okay, for the left-hand side. Like this. Okay, now. Okay, you read here, the key is 231, represents 32 minutes at lunchtime. Okay, this is how we read it. 32 minutes, then 31 minutes in the evening. Some summary information about this time is shown in the table. Okay, what is the median time for lunchtime? Okay, I want you all to look at the diagram. Do you all remember how to find the median time? What was the formula that I taught you all? Median. Okay, so what is the middle number of 10 numbers? I think we did this exercise last week, right? What's the median of 10 numbers? Is it 5? Is your middle number 5? Okay, 5 and 6. So if you all don't know this one, okay, remember, your middle number of 10 is not 5. It's not 10 divided by 2. You lift up your fingers. You go one pinky. 1, 2, 3, 4. You see, you will have 2 thumbs up. Okay, your 5th and your 6th number. So what is the formula for median? Is actually 10 plus 1 divided by 2. Okay, but for this one, we don't make it so complicated because it's not a lot of value. What's your median value here? Okay, for the lunchtime. Can anyone tell me what is the median value or median time? Okay, this is what I'll do. You just cancel out the value. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. Okay, then the next one. 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, Okay, this one a bit confusing because of the direction. 7, 7. Understand how it works? Okay, if you don't want to do this method, you count the total number. Okay, you can double check this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, so you got 16 values. Your position of the median, okay, this is your n, so this is for median, is you take 16 plus 1 divided by 2. 17 divided by 2 is 8.5. 8.5 means you take your 8 and 9 value. Okay, 8 and 9 value, the average. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and the 9 value. Okay, this is what we do. Then we take the average. Okay, the median is you take 16 plus 18 divided by 2, which is 17. Yeah, Jensen, very good. Okay, 17. Then what is the range? Okay, the meaning of range. Range in the evening means you take the biggest minus the smallest value. So this one is 41 minus 9, which is equals to 32. Okay. Now, tick to show when waiting times were generally longer, at lunchtime or in the evening. Okay. Looking at the value here, what do you think that you want to compare? Waiting times were generally longer. Okay, so we already look over here, or we have some data here. The median time for lunchtime is 17. Evening is 21. Range is 24. Evening is 32. What do you think we are comparing? Okay, Sean say median. Range. The time. Oh, so it's time. Okay, do we look at the median or the range? To show when waiting times were generally longer. What do you mean generally longer? Okay, Rian say median is the middle number. Yeah, correct? Okay, so is the, okay, let's start with this first. Do you all think the lunchtime or evening time is longer? Okay, evening. Why? Why is the evening time longer? Because the range is higher. Because the values are larger. Okay, I think both of it. Okay, median, we can consider it like your average time like that. Okay, so it's not range only. Range, actually not so accurate, right? Because range, right, I can say what if the range, even though if it's bigger, but what if the evening, the fastest time is very, very small? But that's not the case, right, over here. So what we can say, in the evening, okay, it is longer. You can just write both range, but I think the median one will be the more accurate, okay? Both median and range time for evening is greater. Okay, but if you were to ask me, I think if you can choose one only, I would choose just median. Oh, sorry. Okay. Sorry, I didn't see the next question. Okay. Median, because here got spread out, right? Okay, then we don't write range here. Okay, erase the range, right? Because here, they are specifically asking you for which one is longer, right? Okay, we are not looking at the range. Okay, we write here median time. Median time. Okay, because median, we can say that is the average time. Another way we can interpret is the average time. The middle time is the average time. Okay, if you see the word spread out, okay, spread means your range. Okay, so this one in the evening. Write this down. So you say the range, okay, the range of, is it waiting time? Is bigger, is larger in the evening. Okay, so because of the values that they give you over here. Got it? Okay, so statistics, this one is just just interpreting the values. Okay, let's go to question 22. Okay, let's quickly finish this up before the end of the class. Okay, Hassan is investigating how long it takes people to travel to work. He designs a data collection sheet. The first column is shown here, right? The missing values. Okay, so for this one, you can see, okay, how many class that you have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Your first value is 0, the last value is 60. Okay, can we say it's 60 divided by 4? So we spread it evenly. Okay, each class is 15, right? So can we say it's 0 to 15, 15 to 30, 30 to 45, then 45 to 60. Okay, easy question. Because all of them has equal width. Okay, the next one, 2-mark question. This is again on fraction. Okay, let's solve for this. Okay, let's call this A. A times 3 over 4. Okay, we do the left-hand side first. This one we times 3 times 3. So this one 3 over 6 plus 1 over 6, which is 4 over 6. Okay, 4 over 6 we can simplify to 2 over 3. Then we take A equals to 2 over 3 times 4 over 3. Okay, we inverse it. Okay, 8 over 9. Okay, teacher gonna finish already. One last question. One last question. Okay, your mom is hungry. Okay, go feed your mom. Okay, one last one. One last one. Okay, this is on transformation. Enlarge the triangle with scale factor 3 and center 5, 4. Okay, so we have the center here. Okay, what does it mean scale factor 3? That means from here to all your distance, like from here to here and to here, you're going to multiply it by 3. Okay, so from here to here, let's say 1 unit. So now you're going to 1, 2, 3. This will be the point. Okay, from here to here, let's say 2 units, you times 3 will be 6. 2, 4, 6 over here. Then from here to here, okay, this one is a diagonal of like 2 units, 2 units, 2 units. So over here. Then you just join all 3 points with each other. Okay? Easy, this entire paper. All right, if y'all can do this, okay, can y'all just type 24, okay, for these 24 questions? Easy, okay, I want y'all to type in the chat also. Do you think there's any questions, any topics that you may need to work on? Can y'all just type in the chat? Okay, statistics, what else? Some of the topics maybe y'all haven't learned yet. Okay, don't worry. Okay, enlargement. Okay, what else? Enlargement, graph, bearings. Were there bearings questions just now? Okay, enlargement, graph, statistics. Okay, I think statistics and graphs only, right? Generally, the entire paper is quite easy. Okay, so this is how checkpoint questions are. It's not very hard. That's why I asked y'all to just quickly go and do. Okay, especially those of you who are having exam. Okay, I'll send this to y'all. Okay, I'll stop the recording here first. Then I will brief y'all what I want y'all to do.